Hey Taurus, how are you doing? This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Tauruses? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? The Nine of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What you are focused on is the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your blockage is the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, Taurus, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. So when I was shuffling cards off camera, I heard the word tag. So this could actually be like a hashtag, or there is something that you are tagging. So there could be some kind of merchandise or items that you are tagging. As you can see, this person is also making things. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm also getting something about teamwork. So you could be tagging somebody else in, or somebody wants to tag along. Knight of Pentacles is also about cautiousness, or crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and being very thorough, putting in the work. But this can also be my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So you might need to tag out of work and, you know, find some outlet to do something else. Possibly that's fun. I want to do something fun. So there's some kind of like tag, but I'm getting an element of like hashtag. So somebody also could have been a hashtag. What is this Eight of Pentacles? That won't apply for everyone, but it just came up. And the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Knight of Wands is eagerness and excitement of what you are building. Now, Eight of Pentacles is about paying attention to the quality, but there is something about working quite quickly or fast. I'm also getting something about fasting, and that could be actually with your diet. So there's something about your diet and exercise, some kind of routine, exercising a routine. And this Nine of Pentacles is knowing your worth, knowing your value, internally, externally, taking really good care of your health, wealth, happiness. This is also TLC. So getting your hair did, getting your nails done, and placing boundaries where boundaries are necessary. What is this Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles can also be something about entrepreneur, doing something in your free time. And the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Yeah, something refreshing. I'm also getting something about peaceful while you're doing something. And this is some kind of art. So it could be as small as one of those, what are those art books when you just sit and you do the draw by numbers? But Ace of Cups can also be a new passion or a new focus. And Knight of Pentacles, what is this? A good investment. Knight of Pentacles is somebody loyal, diligent, your right-hand man, your right-hand woman. Ace of Cups can also be a new person. A new person. And the Sun, beautiful. Major Arcana 4, Leo. Well, that's positivity, fertility, growth, happiness. I'm also getting something about a growth spurt. And this could have something to do with what you are working on or working towards. Sun card can also be something about spotlight or feeling more revived. Possibly something about your physique, like feeling a lot better in your skin. In your blockage is the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is usually clarity, truth, and catching your lucky break. But I'm also getting something about spinning your tires, spinning your wheels, like you're on a treadmill. This is like, I need a break. Or some kind of conversation. When would be a good time to have this conversation? Okay, so what is this Ace of Swords? I need a break. Or something about what you're doing on your break. And this could be a break from work. And the Ten of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Ten of Swords is defeat and betrayal. Releasing and letting go of anything or circumstances that are expired. And as you can see, this is hitting rock bottom. Could be dealing with an air sign. Because this feels like refreshing and new, almost like an oasis. Focusing on the new and feeling quite happy about some kind of new routine. Your outcome is the Five of Pentacles. And as you can see, this says past due. I'm also getting something about a situation with the all work. You're going to burn yourself out. So even make yourself sick over a circumstance or a situation. Or let's just say that you're running outside. There's an energy of feeling drained in the sun. Something about drain. Okay, so Five of Pentacles can also be a person who wants to tag along. And this person might be a little bit of an energetic leech. Or something about codependency. So there could be something about you reliant and codependent on another person. Like you want to tag along. Or there is something about something is past due. Past expired. And the Emperor. Major Arcana 4 Aries. I'll also read that as Scorpio. Well, the Emperor is about firm and fair decisions. This can also be somebody who has some kind of vision or who is a person of authority. This could be an authority figure or something about father. Something here you're addressing. What is this Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands? Now, Knight of Wands can be, yes, flexibility, adaptability, flexible work hours. Maybe that's something that you need to address. I need more flexible work hours. Or somebody here works really quickly and fast. It almost feels like getting things done fast. Like, or even when you like something that you do for work, time flies when you're having fun. So bringing more fun into the situation, eager. And the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, so what is this Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups? Some of you feel like you don't have a partnership here. Like maybe there is something about you doing a lot of work, getting things done, and you're good at what it is that you do, but there's something about possibly a situation where there's a relationship that makes you feel empty. And you could want to do something singular or solo. Maybe you're doing all the work at the job and you're tagging everything for your boss or something about merchandise. Okay, so what is this Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups? Ace of Cups can also be new baby. Now, this could also be a fur baby. So fur babies are great companions, very therapeutic, and they get you out of what? The house, especially if you've got a four-legged dog. And the Nine of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What is this Knight of Pentacles and the Sun? Giving yourself permission to, it almost feels like you're keep going around and around and around in this circle. It almost feels like a loop. It feels like you're working 8 days a week. Feeling like you're working 8 days a week, but still not seeing the results. I feel like less is more at this time. Because that's about get off the treadmill. Something about get off the treadmill. Or you have been treading lightly around a circumstance. and the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, so what is this Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords in your blockage? Somebody here wants to do something on their own and for themselves. And this could also be something to do with being your own entrepreneur, your own business. And the Moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. I'll read that as Cancer. Page of Swords in your focus is inquiring or asking a lot of questions. This can also be a situation where you have been putting out your feelers, putting out your resume. You're going to hear back some kind of good news. There is a situation also of somebody who is talking a big story, but their words and actions don't reflect on what they're doing. And it could be this Knight of Wands, because Knight of Wands could be somebody who is flaky, fickle, hot and cold. They're one day, gone the next. So somebody here says they're going to be doing something, but then there's no follow through. So it's almost like you're waiting for somebody to get back to you. And then Page of Swords can also be my parrot. So there is some kind of like truth coming out into the light. I'm also getting somebody is tagging you in like something. Now, this could be a picture or something about slander. Slandering your good name, or there is an energy with that Page of Swords. Somebody who, yeah, talks, but then you're going to find out that there's something about the treadmill of it's still the same. Something is still the same. Or this is information you need to get off your chest. It might be hard for this individual to hear, but it's necessary. And as you can see, this kid is tagging. Something about tag, like tagging somebody in. And then in your blockage is the Moon. The Moon is about fear, fantasy, limerence. Somebody here is afraid to see a dead end. And this is also afraid of an ending, but it's already expired. So something has already ended and I just need a break. Somebody doesn't just need a break. They want out of this. Somebody wants out of whatever this situation. So somebody could be saying, oh, I just need a break for whatever. No, somebody wants completely out. But then it is also past due. So that Moon card is about getting out of your comfort zone. And what has been hidden in the dark is coming to light. You could be dealing with, Moon card can also be mood swings. So this is somebody who has really high and low mood swings, but there's a needing to express the truth. Okay, so what is this? Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is Taurus energy. And then you have this Emperor. And the Three of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Teamwork makes the dream work. Co-creating with others and co-creating with spirit. But I'm getting there is no team here because this person could be all about the I project. Because the Emperor, yeah, can be very controlling and rigid and stubborn. Or the more that you try to control a dynamic, the more and more you're going to spin your tires. I'm also getting an element of see how it says past due? And then here, I'm also getting maybe somebody's not paying you for your work. Because see how there's two people in this energy? It's almost like you have to address something in this Three Pentacles. Because not everybody is on the same page. Not everybody here is on the same page. What is this past due? It almost feels like you're going along to get along in some kind of situation but you still feel financially drained or alone in the situation. Yeah, Judgment. Judgment is about surrender the pressure, releasing and letting go of being hypercritical towards yourself. I'm also getting something about like hyper focus. And then you do have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is bored, discontent, disappointment. The milk has expired. Something here is expired. Now, I don't know if this is an ex. Something also could have been expired. Let's just say that something is expired. What is this expired tag? Now, this could also be your license is expired. Something here is... And the Strength card. Major Arcana 4, Leo. Well, the Strength card is gentleness, softness. Something about your heart. So it almost feels like here, Taurus, you could be throwing yourself into work, but throwing yourself into work is something about your heart or where your heart lies. Where your heart lies is doing something on your own or being alone. You want to do something alone. It almost feels like you don't want to take orders. And that Strength card is about courageousness, a bold, brave, courageous move that you are making and following your heart. Healing. Being mindful, releasing emotional baggage, and clearing space. Yeah, so this could also be, you know, you tagging things. Maybe you're having a garage sale and you're tagging a whole bunch of items to let go of. But this is a healing element and getting back into your heart chakra. Because if you're just simply focused on finances and money, then the other portion in life, your personal life, will suffer. Or you will suffer here, because the moon can be something about not talking about a dead end. Heartstrings, playing with emotions, being manipulative, crying for attention. So, tugging on your heartstrings. Yeah, there also could be somebody who is dying to collaborate with you, but the only reason why they want to collaborate with you is because they either are desperate and needy and clingy, stage 5 clinger, or they want to ride your coattail. So they want to collaborate with you because they feel empty in their life. But 5 of Pentacles is Taurus energy. So just be careful of like why you want to collaborate with another person. Because you might get more than what you bargained for, or it might even set you back or make you feel empty. Or if you constantly feel empty in your life, it has something to do with like getting off the work horse. Stop being such a workhorse. And there's something about attaining or take a look at your heart. Because the moon, yes, can be fears and fantasies. Limerence on a dead end. So you're focused on some kind of old dead end that already has expired. And it's almost like, don't drag this dead end into your next leg of the race. And then see, this is also all the tags. See something here being tag. There's tags. Tying the knot. Marriage-minded, unexpected proposal, long-term commitment. So there is something new that's brewing for you, but the old energy is still kind of there. And information coming to you, or this Knight of Pentacles, somebody who is diligent and hardworking. I feel you leaving me behind. This could be you saying this, and be okay with it because there's something new coming behind it. Focusing on the old thing or trying to keep the old thing around is actually draining your finances, draining your energy. And teamwork is not the dream work here. There's something about like going towards a new job. And this could come through of you putting out your resume and feelers everywhere. I know I was distracted. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So again, hurt people hurt people. So if there's something about your heart chakra here, or you only want to collaborate and be in a relationship because you don't want to be alone, you might want to look at that on why. Like, I don't want to be alone. You know, there's something about like being in a relationship as well that makes you feel empty and drained, because there's something kind of financial ties here. I feel you even though we are apart. I feel you even though we are apart. So again, there's some kind of break. Could be a Leo, Pisces, Cancer, or a Gemini. I'm starting to understand our connection. I'm starting to understand our connection. It's time for me to heal now. And this could be you saying this to yourself. I need to heal from this and move on, move forward. Because it does say tie the knot. Now, this could be a long-term commitment with a new work element. And there's something about like tags. Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Yes. So going back to an old situation because it's comfortable will not get you the results that you want, because the Five of Pentacles is here. You're going to be doing all the work in whatever relationship. Maybe this is a job situation, or if this is, let's just say that you are still focused on an ex. An ex is an ex for a reason. And so it says, like, do not lower your standards to meet this person's needs. Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goal. Chair filled, somebody new is entering your life. I want you to trust that. Lily, spiritual love. Grasshopper, situation in the balance that requires careful handling. You can't go back, because I feel like if you go back to this situation, it's going to lead you to the exact same ending. Exact same ending. So there's something about like healing the heart or busting your heart wide open for something new. Well, a misunderstanding. Most misunderstandings happen because of a lack of communication, also a lack of accepting of oneself. So if you didn't accept this person of who they were in the past, like, they're going to come back around, and even if you think they have changed, they have to want to change, and vice versa here, right? Finger warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. And then it says, angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Also, that Knight of Pentacles can be a passed on loved one sending you messages. So pay attention to tags, signals, signs. They're tagging. Yeah, like when you are driving down the road or you see license plates or something here about the signs and signals. Taurus, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.